Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff. A group with a whole lot to prove here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rojas. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
First down. We're going to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Mendoza. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Seventh play now, the opening drive, but it's third and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's White. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch will get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the wideout goes in motion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Can he reach the end zone? We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs, it's Johnson. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the handoff. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Good job here by the...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. First down at 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the run, it's Johnson. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to to throw. He gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This drive has now reached the red zone. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Good enough for first down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, and they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown. Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it. And he's got some room to work. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. The sure hands. It's Carr. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time, nice throw, and it's a first down.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff to the back. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Receiver in motion now. To the air. It's Williams. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. He's moving out of the pocket. After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. A little bit less than 30 seconds to go before halftime, and it'll be first and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
One more play before they head to the locker room. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after the interception. That will be the final play of this first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with a running play. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a third down play. Here comes fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Lee. Brought down, but not before it gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and short. Shotgun running play call. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Lee. He stopped, but he gets a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. The pass rush closing in. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After the big loss on first down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Across the 40 now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Caught quickly.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's brought down out at the 46.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They go with a direct snap. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important 3rd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To the air, it's Mendoza. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second and 10 here. Direct snap to the back. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pass, it's Williams. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the receiver's got it.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Offense getting set for what could be their final drive, down late in the final quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Or it's snapped to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking downfield, it's Williams.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining. Here's the second down play. Gonna run it. It's Jones. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.